Hey, I'm Stevie C, and welcome to my part to Prem with Leek Town. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. Today we have 3 more games for you as we continue our journey.
So we're already at the match. I should check on whether we can see the attributes of these players. We'll do it after the match. So I'm going to suggest that we give Foxy, he can't really play that position, but I'm going to give him a go anyway. And Reeves for Porter. We haven't got anybody on the right that we can change, but if Haywood comes on the left, and let's give Connor Heath a go. I don't think it's a good idea having 2 strikers in those positions, but we'll see how they get on. I don't think Fox Akande is going to like it in that position, but if we can create a couple of chances, they are strikers. Hopefully they can do enough to stick the ball in the back of the net. I think we've got a female referee in this one. So Vissa plays a long ball forward when he's supposed to pass it short, and now we're under pressure. So a little bit unhappy with that goal kick. Dwyer swings the ball in. I mean, that's really poor. Absolutely disgraceful defending, really. I mean, just watch this cross now. This guy here, what on earth is he doing? Trying to tackle the guy when the ball's nowhere near it. What was that all about? Should have been trying to get in his way or get the ball before him. So a poor start to this match. And you can't blame the attacking players. It was all came from the keeper not following instructions. Simbai needs to make up for that stupid mistake. Macoon. Oh. Not sure who got the header then, but that wasn't a bad effort. So the ball sent downfield, and it was the end of the highlight. Simbai is not closing down his man, and he's... Oh, I mean, that is... This is how bad I think it is. Won't let me pause it. It's really weird, this game. Buckley on for Simbai. Before half-time, he's getting hooked. So they're getting a roasting this time. Get your act together. Not impressed with that at all. So maybe playing the players out of position is a mistake. Long ball forward. Haywood does not even challenge Dwyer. We are not looking good here at all. Onyeka been very quiet today. Can he make something happen? Swings the ball in. Hurst at the far post. Poor control. We've lost the ball again. I mean, I'm so tempted to change both of those attacking midfielders. Because if you look at it, they're both not doing very well. And they're both in positions that they don't really understand. Oh, how did they miss? We need to do something because we're getting stuffed here. So we'll get rid of Fox Akande first. Switch those 2 around. And see whether that can make any better for us. Grogan to Edwards. To Haywood. Back to Edwards. Plays it to Grogan. Over the halfway line. Onyeka now getting an opportunity to run down the wing. Swings in the cross. Campbell is waiting. Shortest guy on the pitch. Hits the post. Macoom should have taken a shot then. Tried a simple little pass into a busy penalty area. And not really good enough for Macoom there. Reeves. Grogan. Edwards. Back to Grogan. Gives it to Reeves. They begin to progress now. Onyeka. Don't know where the referee's just come back from, but suddenly appeared onto the screen. Onyeka's picked up a yellow card. Once again, it won't let me pause. I think this game is properly playing up again at the moment. I've had it crash twice on me in this save. Could probably do with a crash now, actually, because it might be that we end up losing. So, Buckley. Oh, why do you shoot? Not what you're instructed to do. Shenton is coming on for Heath, and we now have our best forwards. Best attacking midfielders, I should say, really. Long ball forward. Shenton got fouled, but they've allowed play to go on. Onyeka charging forward. Pulls it back to Reeves. Reeves hits the crossbar. Never seen that before in this game. Oh, well, Campbell's actually scored. I'd sort of given up on the highlight. I thought that the crossbar bit was the highlight, but Hurst pulled it back and found Campbell. Campbell's going to be vital if we do play this tactic. I mean, that is a super finish from short range, admittedly. So once it's beaten everybody, it's only going in. Let's hope we can get one more goal. We've had 16 shots to their 4. So we deserve it. Play more positive. See if we can get something. We might need something if they score this. Oh, what a save from Visser there. Time's just disappeared. Very attacking, but I don't think we've got time for it to do anything. Except maybe give him an opportunity. I think this is just going to be the final whistle. Oh, it was a cup game. I didn't even realise. So we've now got a penalty shootout. So, come on, Super Visser. So, Rushall have scored their first goal. I think it's Porter for us first out. Oh, no, it's Campbell. I think he's okay as a penalty taker. But I thought he was left-footed, but he's gone right-footed and he's scored. 1-1. Go on, Visser. I think we might need to speed these highlights up for this, because this is a bit slow. So, Visser with the penalty. Oh. So, Dan Jarvis kept his nerve, and it's 2-1. It is raining cats and dogs over there in Rushall, wherever Rushall is. Hurst. Nice little penalty from Hurst. Come on, Visser. You're our number 1 keeper for a reason. Yeah, good lad. So Visser's made the save. It's 2-2, but we've got an extra penalty. Didn't even know this was a cup game. See how I'm on top of my schedule. Shenton. Slots it home, sends the keeper the wrong way. 3-2. The game is in our hands at the moment. Can Visser put us practically there with just one more penalty for them to take? Whittle looks pretty confident, to be fair, and he smashes it home. Visser probably could have put a hand out to get it, but at the moment, we've not got to worry. We've effectively got a free hit. If we were to miss, it'd only put it back to level. So Reeves, no pressure, my mate. Great penalty. And that is superb. I don't think we've seen Porter yet, have we? So I think we've still got our best penalty taker to go. But if Visser saves it, we won't even need him. Oh, we nearly got it as well. So it's down to our 5th penalty taker. If he scores this, we have won. It's Grogan, so we must have had Porter, surely. Grogan slots it home, and we are through to the next round. Of course, it won't save to give me a chance to put the speed back to where we want it. So there we go. We've progressed to the next round. of whatever trophy that was. I think it was the FA trophy. Yeah, the FA trophy. We've progressed. We must be getting into the latter rounds of this now, surely. I feel like we've played a few FA trophies. Although it is quite early in the year as well, so maybe not that. We are about to make a signing. 35-year-old centre-back. But he is only a fringe player, so he's not here for long. So we've got Guiseley next. That's an important game for us. So we're definitely going to want the best team we can possibly get. And I think Shenton and Campbell are the best team, not Rubio. So McComb can go on the bench as well. So we've got 2 midfielders and 2 left-backs. Why do you keep putting 2 left-backs on the bench? This assistant manager does not know our best team. What are you doing? Proceed to match. Yes, come on. So this is the biggest match of the season for us against Guiseley. If we can get a draw or a win here, that will be very impressive. So Onyeka plays to Ali Shenton. Buckley and Onyeka combining. Edwards. We go forward with Porter. Plays it to Shenton. Plays a switch to Hurst, who good control, cuts inside. Goes for goal himself when he probably could have crossed it. Wasn't a bad effort, but he didn't quite get the curl on it that we needed. So we're creating chances. That's not too bad. Buckley, good control, plays a long ball forward. Shenton doesn't win the header. And now Gogia for Guiseley, charging forward. Nobody is able to get to him. Visser makes a good save, but that was a little bit too easy for them to get a shot away. So I think Gogia has actually just put them ahead there. I was quietly hoping there was an offside, but it hasn't been given. It's come from a throw-in. Haywood was a little bit easily turned. Fewless, a good save from Visser, but straight to Gogia, who wasn't going to miss from there. So, realistically, this was a big match for us, but I don't think at the moment it looks like we're going to get anything from it. Can Buckley prove me wrong here? Gives it to Onyeka. Onyeka to Shenton. Back to Onyeka. Gives it to Buckley, running through. Pathetic attempt at getting a penalty, but it's come out to Weir. Again. So Shenton's been put through here. I really should have scored. We are playing really well. Just need that goal to at least bring us level with Guiseley. I think, we look the better team at the moment. We've got a much better XG than them. And yet it is them who lead 1-0. So I'm happy to discourage long shots. And we need to be starting to look for players who can come on and make a difference. Haywood's looking pretty tired. So we'll go with Simbai and Buckley. And yes, I know that is what the assistant manager wanted to start the game with. And do we give Rubio a go? Shenton has just missed a sitter. So we could do that and see whether that makes any difference. Rubio. Ah. Go on, Rubio. Well, we're not getting many highlights here, but Hurst running into the area gets tackled by Mbeka. Mbeka plays it to Longbottom. Gogia wins a good header there to keep possession, and now he's through. This is game over. Gotta be. What a finish that is from Gogia. That was sensational, and that is the difference between Guiseley and Leek, is they have got a class player. Gigi Gogia, what a finish. Take a bow. Visser just, he couldn't do anything with it. It was chipped over his head. Beautiful goal. Very annoying. So disappointing to lose, but I'm not going to be that cross with them. Even though it's a home game, Guiseley are a much better team than us. And so I think now we're realistically playing to try and hang on to the playoffs. And even that's going to be difficult, if I'm honest. So Danny Preston is the 25-year-old left back. Can play a bit further forward as well. So that is something worth noting because we've only got one in Hurst, haven't we, who can play there. But his mentals are quite good. So I think we definitely go on with that one. We do need to sell Potts, though. I don't think we're going to get Churchy. He's just too good to be true, and more teams have come in for him now. I want to give... I mean, we can give him a go. We need to put that as a no-nonsense centre-back. So Grogan will be happy. Then we want to play Simbai for Buckley. And do we give Sadiq a run out? Why not? Before we give Preston a run out. No, we'll give Preston a run out. Sadiq's going, so he can disappear. I mean, this is a real waste of a decent striker here. So I want to give McCoon a bit of a run out as well. See whether he can play a little bit better for us. So off we go against Prescott Cables or whatever they are. Cables. I knew it was something. So I have no idea how to get off this when we've got on it. I have to go into the tactics and then hit cancel to get rid of it. So let's hope that we can find the net a few times in this game because we were pretty disappointed in terms of finishing against Guiseley. But I think we could take heart in the fact that we dominated the game even if we lost because they are a much better team than us with a much bigger budget. Onyeka skins his man. He's got two people at the far post. He's going to go himself. Forces the corner. I don't think we'll get to see the corner, but no, didn't think we would. It is the one big issue with this tactic is that we're putting high corners in and we've got very few tall people to win the headers. Onyeka brings the ball forward. In fact, I go as far as to say the shortest player on our team has scored more headers than anyone else. So Deru taking it down the wing, crosses it to the far post, and Simbai is rubbish. He is useless as a defender. Absolutely useless. I mean, quite literally, watch this cross. There he is now. He's in the perfect position to attack this ball. And he runs in completely the wrong direction. Doesn't read how the control is going to be affected when Goodwin controls it. So he's just absolute pathetic. That is not a good start. Just flicking around the different things. See if we can coax an attacking highlight. Campbell. We're on defensive, which is obviously counterintuitive when you're losing. But Hurst brings the ball into the box. Takes a shot rather than crossing it. It's a good job we have tactics, isn't it? Completely ignore the instructions. Onyeka. Plays it to Simba. Who just... yeah, I've had enough of that Simba. He can go back to wherever he came from. Tactics. Buckley, where are you? We need you. So we'll get rid of Simba. He's not playing again. That's 2 games running that I've had him and hooked him before half-time. Absolute disgraceful performance. Better get something going or I'm sacking a lot of you. Or I'm going to get sacked myself the way this is going. We lose this, we're going to start tumbling down the league. Well done, Hurst. Hurst wins the ball. He's on his own at the moment. Nobody to help him. He's held it up well. Can he pass it now? No, he's gone for goal himself. This is absolutely doing my nutting. This is the second player that I've had to hook. Simply because they cannot follow the team instructions. Shenton's not having a good game today either. I mean, we're going very attacking in a minute because it's now about saving the game unless we score now. Rubio gives it to Campbell, who's been moved out onto the wing. Back to Campbell. Campbell is trying to skin his man. Good control. He swung the ball across early. Shenton wins the header over the bar. Right, we're going very attacking. When we went attacking last time, it wasn't working, but now we really need a goal sooner rather than later. I want us to have a chance of winning this game, not just sitting there 1-0 and not really getting those key opportunities. So even if it means we lose the game 2-0, we're going for it. I mean, look at the way we're playing against these teams. Shenton's going off. I think this has taken a turn for the worse this season. I really do. Can't seem to get any consistency going after such a good start. Good pressure there. We've won the ball back. Rubio. Go on, Rubio. Campbell gives it to Rubio. Hits the crossbar. How many times has Rubio done that? Looks like that's going to be it for this game. Campbell. Is this last chance to... Oh, we just let him take the ball off him. Onyeka, we've got the ball back. Porter, Onyeka, waiting for the overlap. Buckley didn't bother running. You do know we need a goal quick. This is another shocker of a defeat. Look at that, 20 shots. So not impressed again. I think the tactic is working fantastic. I think the players are just useless at the moment. Can't finish for Toffee.
Wow, so that was a pretty rough ride. We got through the 3 games, but again, it's touch and go how the season's going. But we're not going to give up there. We're going to keep on trying, keep on fighting. So I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Tune in to the next one. Bye.